Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Tactical Geek L3 Pro Sling. So if you guys are ready, let's dive right into it. So right off the bat, let me just say that this is a very high quality, well-built bag that has a lot of potential and is very rugged. This bag is also very innovative in a lot of ways. So opening up the bag, this is, the main compartment over here. This is a very large storage area. So the camera insert is not part of the bag itself. It is a Velcro attachment. And it comes like this. It's pretty flat. And just inside the bag, it's just this wide orange kind of a fleece background over here, and you have three kind of mesh pouches to store other items. 1, 2, 3, and that's all the storage and organization that is on the inside. I wish they had something on the back here and maybe something even up top. This is just stitching, but again, everything is well put together, very rugged, pro grade. So while I do like camera inserts, and this is a very durable, rugged one, it was pretty tedious and hard to put in to the actual bag because of the Velcro. As soon as you try to insert it, it really starts sticking on the back already. But after putting a little elbow grease, you are able to get a quite snug fit. Inside, I guess we can put a 24-70 G Master Mark II. Put that right here. All right, so I'm also able to fit in my A7C Mark II with my 35 G Master. To do that, I had to close down one of the pockets. So I got, main camera in there and a secondary zoom lens. With the camera insert, you get this top part too. So to hook it up, you're just going to put the Velcro, align it with the top. And the cool thing here is that it's magnetic. So it just kind of clamps into place, which is pretty neat. But having this whole thing in the bag itself, it's already pretty bulky and hard to fit all of this in. So yeah, although I do like the idea of having more secure storage, I found it kind of tedious to open and close this with the shell inside. So if I'm, at an event or I'm, trying to shoot something and it's all about speed and timing, I first have to unzip the bag, then kind of open it. And then from here, I have to, get this out of the way. And then from there, I guess I would, fish for my gear. Now here's another issue. If I store my camera vertically like this, I can't really close the camera insert all the way. All right, so let's try to close it up with the camera on its side. Yeah, again, it's just making things really difficult to do so. And even if I am able to clamp down, it's gonna be hard to reach for or store anything in those 3 little pockets that they added. So me personally, I'm fine just removing this whole top just for the sake of speed and convenience. So there's that. That's the main insert. On the back over here, you have 2 kind of compartments. You have this zip up in the back, and it's just one big space, perfect for storing like your passport or something, change. And it has a separate specific magnetic hidden pouch specifically designed for something small like your phone. And I particularly like this a lot. So yeah, I found this to be pretty cool. The fact that it's kind of hidden and magnetic makes it really appealing to me and kind of nifty. So on the front you have another zipper, and inside there's no extra like dividers or spacings, just one big storage area, which is fairly large. But again, I wish they had more dividers or sections for organization. Throughout the bag, however, you have this like tactical mole system over here, so you're able to put some patches if you want to hook up some things with the clip on it, you can do that. And yeah, overall, again, this is a very rugged bag, and I'm impressed with their effort and kind of them trying to do something different from what I've seen on the market. On the bottom, you also have a tripod storage over here. So basically, I'm assuming you just hook that up there, and the other side, hook that up there. And if you want to tighten it up, you just press down and pull. Press down and pull. Oh, also it has this nice little strap up here. I feel like this bag would just be a good carrying case, like a tech case, camera case in general, without the straps. So the tripod attached to it is the Ulanzi Falcam Tree Root tripod. So this is still pretty compact, but it isn't light. So it's able to hold that pretty well, which is good. That's a good feature to have. Always love it when it includes like a tripod carrying area. The bungee cord system seems pretty durable and rugged as well. Doesn't seem flimsy, and I have confidence that it can actually hold my Tree Root tripod. Okay, moving on to the straps. So although the straps look super durable and rugged, pro grade, tactical, I feel like it's more than what I actually need, and it almost kind of overcomplicates things the way they have different positions, buckle here, and to remove the buckles themselves, it's very difficult to do so. They should have just included a buckle on each side. That would have been much more preferable. They added this whole stabilizer system where you would attach the strap here and then slide that end on this side. In some circumstances, like if you're doing sports, cycling, you're moving a lot, I guess it's good to have some sort of stabilizer. Yeah, this is totally removable as well. So if I want to remove that, you just press down on it, comes apart. So there is room for modifying, adjusting the bag and the straps, but it's not a simple design. It's not straightforward, and there is somewhat of a learning curve when you first get the bag. But maybe this is just my greenness. Maybe I haven't had this long enough to really understand it fully. But I can see how this could be useful to some people out there. But for me, it does a decent job at carrying my equipment. But I feel like in terms of just organization, it's a bit limiting. So again, I have a camera and lens there. If I wanted to put like a battery case, it would be kind of, it's a tight squeeze to put it in there. And putting in front, I guess I can do that, but it is another kind of tight squeeze. How I see myself using this bag is probably more as a carrying case, like a tech storage pouch. So to just utilize it as a pouch, you can just remove the straps by pushing down and pulling. straps though, they are quite padded. A lot of mesh on it, breathable. But again, it's more than what I really need. But for some people out there, I think it would be a tremendous asset actually. So for me, I'd probably just use it like this, to be honest, to help transport goods and equipment, tools. Yeah, for tools and cameras, just as a pouch like this, I can see myself using it like this a lot more compared to some other bags that I have. But all in all, it is not bad. This bag is not bad. I think I will have to rate this a solid 7 out of 10. You know, I can't hate on the construction, the materials, the quality. Cannot hate on that. But again, I think it's just lacking when it comes to some organization and design convenience, and making things a little bit more seamless and streamlined, I'd say. Overall, decent bag, solid 7 out of 10. Has room for improvement. I like the branding of Tactical Geek. I think they're doing good things. And I look forward to see what else products they will put forward in the future. And yeah, that's all for this video. If you want to learn more about Tactical Geek and the L3 Pro bag over here, I will have more information about this bag in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.